look so nice, so handsome, really, and I really love it. But you know, look, when I see people like you, I get annoyed. You know, I get annoyed because of one thing. Normally, when you dress up, right? When you finish taking your bath, you are coming out for an event and you dress up. There's one thing that you do. You apply your perfume, right? But I have noticed that anytime I apply my perfume in the house and I come here, I can't smell my perfume. I can smell other people's own. And it's annoying. It made me notice that there's a difference between cheap perfume and expensive perfume. And it is in the way we apply it. Have you ever seen someone applying expensive perfume? First of all, they don't call it perfume, they call it cologne. And this is how they apply it. Finish. And no matter where they are, you can smell them. Mommy, I can smell you. But have you ever seen someone applying cheap perfume? Hey! First of all, they don't call it perfume, they call it spray. And for some reason, it's always 15 cedis, 25 cedis. And before they apply it, they take it, they look at the can, they give themselves in. Hey, they go on. And this is how they apply it. Why are you spraying the chamber? And then this is how they end at the back of the ear. After that, they will be asking for confirmation from a friend. Charlie, do they smell am? Oh my God. I mean, stepping out is crazy. It's crazy. And another thing, have you noticed, before you go out, you iron your dress, right? Now, I realize there's also a difference between a rich man's iron and a poor man's iron. This is the difference. A rich man's iron has a regulator. A poor man's iron has regulations. When you borrow a rich man's iron, you take the iron, you iron, small time, you hear, cut, it will go off by itself. You finish using it, you return it. When you go and borrow a poor man's iron, immediately you take it and you are leaving. They are like, hey, but you do the kakanu, you try the kakanu do no war no why. As a version on time, you know. Last Sunday I shame at every hour. Oh my God, it's crazy, it's crazy. And then one other thing. When you're stepping out, it's either you are driving or you use an Uber or Trusky. But if you have noticed on the Accra roads, when you are driving or when you are being driven, anyone going slower than you is an idiot. And anyone going faster than you is crazy. Because you are sitting in your car or someone is driving you, there's someone in front of you who's driving like, and then you pass by the person, you look at the person, all of a sudden someone passes by you with top speed, you are the only one driving at the right speed. It's crazy. And you know, when you commute in Accra, when you drive in Accra, there are certain kinds of people you meet, you know, and you can tell the tribe of a person when you cross them by the way they react to you. Look, when you are driving and you cross someone and the person insults you with your car and their car, that person is Ashanti. Immediately you cross it, the car time, the woman is me, why red over now by the tree now. We tell like 300 cities what it. Some of us are not now saying the car, how cheap and how best spray the car in. You know that person is in Ashanti. Now when you are driving and you cross someone and the person doesn't say anything, you have to be afraid. Because that person is from my region. Volta region. Immediately you cross the person will say anything, but inside you hear All of a sudden you drive 100 meters, your car will start overheating. You be like, but coolant today the car inside. No, it's not for. But there's one last tribe. That's where my mom comes from. That tribe, I don't know how you'll be able to tell, but no matter what you do, don't cross them. The Gans. I salute all of you. The Gans, are you here? Landlords. Hey, look. Gans are the only people they can insult you, and your soul and your destiny will be end. And they'll be like, Look, one time I was driving towards La Paz, and I crossed this man around CB, where the DSTV side is. I crossed this man. It was my fault. And it was my fault. And I said, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. No. This old man looked at me and he said something. And guys, when they insult you, there's an element of truth. They are not lying. When they insult you, there's an element of truth. Now this man said something to me and it followed me the whole day. He looked at me and this is what he said. True story. He said, "Quay here, Tomo Beduna." I was confused. I started looking in my rearview mirror. I'm like, but this man, how you know? Charlie, by the true. Why the mighty prophet? Hey, the man, Charlie, he was so Charlie, the whole time I was driving, I could hear Beduna. I drove for about 50 meters ahead. I got to La Paz, my ancestors called me again. I got down, I met my friend, he saw me, he's like, yo, Chemical, Charlie, your face with that. I'm like, then send you. Have a wonderful night, enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.